Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the promo for Season 15, Episode 5 of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know why, but FX didn't release the promo until today. I had to wait till Friday afternoon. I think it released around noon, 1 o'clock on Friday. The show airs 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays. I live in New Jersey, comes out 10 p.m. on FX. I have cable, so I could put in my cable provider and I could watch FX live on my computer. That's how I watch it. Other than that, you could watch it on Hulu the next day. Hulu has it almost immediately. I think you got to wait 24 hours. It pops up on Hulu. Hulu also has every other season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so go check that out. If you're behind, you could frickin' do a free Hulu trial for a week and binge watch the whole thing. However, I think it's odd that they wait 2 days to put the promo up. If you watch the episode live, they show it up in the corner, but it's really small and really quick, and there's credits and music rolling over it, so it's hard to watch, and I didn't watch it. I turned it off. If you saw my live reaction, I turned it off when they were showing it because I didn't want to watch it like that. I wanted to watch it in full HD greatness. So, I don't even know what the name was. Each one has its own name, like The Gang, blah, 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 blah. I didn't even see what the name was. I think it's also interesting that they're releasing 2 episodes every week, but they're only showing the promo for the first one of the 2 episodes. So it's kind of interesting because one of them you have somewhat of an idea of what's going on, and the other one you basically go in blind. I didn't like it at first because I'm thinking, hey, they're spoiling next week's episode. But in this case, since there's 2, it's kind of like you have the best of both worlds. You kind of know what's going on in one, and you have no clue about the other. So I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to react to the promos when they drop them in full. I'm assuming Fridays at noon I'll be doing the promos for Always Sunny. Episodes will drop on Wednesday and Friday, and the promo will drop on Friday. It's hard for me to do both episodes in the same night. I close the arcade at midnight on that night, so I barely get them recorded, and then I gotta edit one at like 2 in the morning, and then the next one I try to get out Thursday or Friday. But the promos will be out as soon as FX drops them, and I think that's sometime on Friday afternoon. As far as the end of the last episode, we saw it was a to be continued, and the gang is going to Ireland. We're going to see what this trailer has in store for us. You guys want to be way ahead on all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead, Patreon link at the end, full unedited episodes of those, and dozens of exclusives, hundreds of hours of shows you won't see on YouTube, only on Patreon, link at the end. Check it out. If not, jumping in, Season 15, Episode 5, promo for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Can't believe you guys did this to me.
Oh.
To Ireland. Why did you have to get the teeny tiniest car?
They already bashed her head and then marked her up.
You got all the comforts of Philly here. Now you got the drunks.
Oh my God.
You also get the magical, mystical element of this place.
Oh my God, she's got a gash.
Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
I was on the sex island, but only for the snorkeling.
FX's
Oh my God.
All Wednesday at 10 on FXX. Stream on Hulu.
Great stuff, guys. So they're going to Ireland. It looks like right off the bat, they smash Dee in the head. She's got this giant gash in her head that they showed towards the end of the teaser. So she's going there to do acting, and the gang probably already sabotaged that. I mean, obviously that's going to happen. We expect these things, especially today. They get this tiny little car. I've never been to Ireland. I've never been outside the United States, but I've seen in movies, usually they joke about how the cars are tinier overseas. So I don't know. I'm just going based off of that, but it seems like that's what happened. They had this tiny little car. She got hit by one of the cars in the middle of the street with the ice pack on her head, it looked like. Is that a reference to, was it Snatch or Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrel? One of the Jason Statham movies that were done by Guy Ritchie. One of the Guy Ritchie Jason Statham movies had an incident like that where Boris got hit by the car and they were showing it from like different perspectives. I feel like that was the same scene, but regardless of that, it looks great. They're in Ireland. I just love that the whole gang is there. And then Danny DeVito's talking about how he was on Jerry Epstein's sex island, that whole thing that came out in the news years ago, and he was only there for the snorkeling. I mean, I love how they use current events in their stories and still make it hilariously funny. They obviously have a great way with humor. So the first one's going to be the gang goes to Ireland. Is it going to be almost like a 3-parter? It's possible that next week's 2-parter could be 2 parts leading from this one, because this said to be continued, but I feel like it's a totally separate episode in the sense that they're going to start off in Ireland probably, or quickly get there. So they could easily just continue into the 6th episode and have it still be Ireland. I mean, it would be kind of silly almost to have it just be one episode in Ireland. If they really are in Ireland and filming in Ireland, which I'm assuming they are, then I feel like it would be such a waste to only do one episode there. So I kind of hope they stay there. Maybe something will happen where they'll get stranded there or something. I don't know. I'm also curious because they were just talking about like a COVID episode. I mean, none of them are wearing masks or anything like that. So I'm guessing they're not going to get stranded in Ireland, but maybe that's a possibility. Maybe they'll get stranded in Ireland and they'll have to film a bunch of episodes from there. All I know is I can't wait, and I'll be watching it this Wednesday at 10. I'll be getting episode 5 out that night, and then episode 6 shortly after, maybe a day or two, guys. So you let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited reactions of all the shows on the channel, Patreon link in front of me. If you're seeing it on YouTube, we are seasons ahead on most of the shows and hundreds of hours of exclusive content and shows. Check out the link. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.